one intersection point is going to be in the east, one intersection is going to be in the west. And so we
Like
just,
the MC is always going to be above the horizon, the IC is
right.
always below the horizon. I see.
Exactly. Because that one is dealing with a north-south intersection.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's always going to be up and down like that. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
So yeah. And yeah, we just call that Western one the vertex. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know historically who mathematically
Yeah.
thought of it first. I don't have that level of history. I should, but I don't. But whoever thought of it named it the vertex, and that's the name we've got.
That's what we
So
got.
that's what we got.
So you said you might look at someone's vertex and then look at the other points. So look at their angles in their chart, look at their nodes.
Exactly.
And then are you
Exactly.
looking at the aspects that the vertex has to that person's angles, or are you looking at just the relationship in general, like the rulers, or
Yeah.
if there is some sort of if there's a line of sight through an aspect, or if there's just if it's falling in a house that also has other planets in that other person's chart, like how else do you use the vertex?
Yeah, for all the points, vertex, anti-vertex, ascendant, descendant, north node, south node, all of the points, I don't use aspect. I only use conjunctionality. I will kind
Oh,
of look at them in co-presence, like if they
mm-hmm.
have a certain degree away from each other, if they're in the same sign, but relatively close, I'll kind of count that.
Mm-hmm.
But the points, because they're not actually planets, they
They
don't
can't
have,
see. Yeah.
yeah, they don't have light of their own. They don't see yeah, they're not, I don't use aspects. So I only use the intersection.
Okay.
Yeah, I will use planets by aspect if they're actual planets, but mostly, even then, mostly I'm looking at the phasal quality of planets.
Interesting.
Um, I find I find the phasal qualities to be really impactful for people.
Mm-hmm.
And usually by the time we look at points and phases, the meeting's up. And,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
might late if we do like a second meeting later, we might start digging into deeper stuff like planetary aspects between the two. But that's a lot of it. It's a lot to go through just points of two charts,
Yeah.
and relate them back and forth to each other.